Hello everyone, it's T the Beast here, and today I'm doing a video about the Steam Summer Sale. We were going to do a video about E3, however, that everyone was doing a video on that, so we decided to do one on the Steam Summer Sale. So first we have Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor, the Game of the Year edition. So this game is currently $3.99 on Steam, and you can spend a lot of time playing this game. It's an action-adventure game, but you can spend a lot of time playing this, as well as because it's the Game of the Year edition, you're going to get access to some extra DLCs and some cosmetic items such as skins and weapons. Not guns, my bad there. Up next we have Portal 2. This game is a classic. If you play games, you should have played it. Everyone loves this game. Everyone does, and it currently costs $1.99. So if you haven't played it, you should definitely buy it right now. And there's also its predecessor, Portal, which is also pretty nice. It's currently 99 cents. So if you have the extra money, you should, and the time, you should probably play Portal as well. Next we have Half-Life 2. It's another classic. Everyone played it. If you haven't, buy it. It's currently 99 cents. It's dirt cheap. Buy it. It's amazing. Played it. You can spend so much time in this game. It's ridiculous. If you have played it, however, there's another game called Black Mesa, which is basically Half-Life 3. It's made by fans, and it's a little bit more expensive, costing $7.99, but it's definitely worth it. You should play it. It's really fun. Okay, up next we have Papers, Please. It's a game in which you are a border control guy, I guess, and you control the border, as the name suggests. And you just control everyone's papers, and you can get arrested for associating with shady people and doing things that are sort of illegal in this dictator kind of state. So this game is only $3.99. So if you should probably buy it. It's a pretty fun game. You can spend quite a bit of time in it. Up next, we have Left 4 Dead 2. This is a really good game. I love it. I play it. It's really fun to play with friends. And there is the multiplayer, just online multiplayer, which is pretty fun, except there's not that many people now, and that makes it sort of not as great, but it's still a great game, so you should definitely buy it. It's $1.99. This next game is Goat Simulator. I really like this game because of the way it's weird, it's fun, it's just crazy in general. You're a goat, Goat Simulator, duh. And you can lick everything, you can kill humans, you do whatever you want, really. You can do insane things, and if you buy some of the DLCs, there's zombie modes and stuff like that, and the whole thing is really fun. So the game is currently only $1.99, so you should probably go for it and just buy it. It's really fun and crazy, especially if you get your friends to buy it. Then you can multiplayer, and it's really fun in general. It's really fun. Okay, up next we have Fallout New Vegas. The game is currently $2.49, and you play. It's sort of like Fallout 4. The graphics are a bit worse, and it's sort of a different. It's the same playstyle, but the game is slightly different just because of it being older. But it's cheap, as I said, $2.49. So if you have the money and the time, just go ahead and buy it. Check it out. Okay, up next, my favorite game is Borderlands 2. I love this game, and it's only $4.99 right now, so you should definitely go and buy this game. It's a great game. Just definitely buy it. It's great. I've spent a lot of time in it, and you can just keep replaying it. If you buy the DLCs, there's new characters, so if you want to go for that, you can buy the Borderlands 2 Game of the Year edition, which is the one I bought actually, and it contains all sorts of different DLCs with extra missions, as well as with 2 extra characters, and the game is amazing. Also, if you have kind of a lot more money on hand, you can buy the Borderlands Triple Pack, which is $21, which is quite a lot of money, but the game, it's 3 games. It's Borderlands 2, Borderlands the pre-sequel, and the original Borderlands, as well as 4 DLCs for the first Borderlands. And you can spend a ridiculous amount of time playing these games. I've played Borderlands 2 several hundred hours at least, as well as a pre-sequel, so you can spend a lot of time playing it. I don't really like Borderlands as much, the original one, just because of the graphics being a little bit different. And although the graphics are pretty, this game is not focused on graphics. The story is amazing, the game is amazing. Just, if you have the money, buy it. That's the one game that I recommend the most. If you don't have it and you've never played it, just buy it. You can spend hundreds of hours in this game, and it's just amazing. Up next, we have Abzu. I think that's how you pronounce it, but basically it's a game where you're a diver, and you can swim around and explore the ocean. And it's got amazing graphics, and the game is only $5.99 currently, so pretty good game to check out. A lot of people like it, and it's not a really old game either, so pretty good game. I would recommend it. Up next we have South Park: The Stick of Truth, which is, if you like South Park, buy this game 100%. It's really funny, it's amazing to play, and it's only $7.49, which is, I mean, it's on, it's so cheap, but it's worth it. It's not super cheap, but it's worth it. Would recommend it. Just go for it, buy it. Up next we have Sid Meier's Civilization 5. This game is really fun to play, especially with friends. There's hundreds of civilizations not hundreds actually. There are a lot of civilizations that you can play as, and the whole game is really amazing, and it only costs $7.49. So you should definitely check it out. And if you really want to, you can buy the Complete Edition, which contains some extra DLCs, adding some more civilizations and some generally more scenarios and maps. So that's really cool, and that pack only costs $12.27. That's a really good game. If you want, you can check it out. Up next we have Metro Redux, which is a sort of Fallout-ish game. It's an apocalypse game, and it's in Russia, so it's really amazing, fun to play. And if you buy the bundle, you'll get 2 games, the Metro 2033 Redux and Metro Last Light, for a good price of $7.49. So it's a really good game. Would recommend it. Definitely go for it. Buy it. Up next we have Mass Effect 2, which is, what's Mass Effect? Aliens, cool stuff, sort of, yeah. $4.99, not much to say there. It's a pretty good game, pretty good deal. You can spend quite a lot of time playing this game. Then they also, for the Mass Effects 2, they also have the Digital Deluxe Edition, which will give you access to several more, which costs $4.99, and it contains the extra items and DLCs. Up next we have Mafia 3, which is a pretty new game. Not everyone loves it, but you play as a mafia, as the name would suggest, and it costs $14.79, which is a pretty good deal. It's currently 63% off, so you should probably go buy that. We have a Fallout 4, which everyone knows Fallout 4, okay? I don't even have to explain Fallout. And it currently costs $14.99, 50% off, pretty good deal. If you like Fallout, you should buy it now if you don't have it. It's a great game. You can spend a lot of time playing it just because you can explore so much, and you can just keep replaying it if you really want to. Far Cry 4, also a pretty good game. It's also $14.99, and you can spend a lot of time playing it. It's by Ubisoft though, so you have to kind of play on Uplay, which is annoying, but yeah, that's Far Cry and Ubisoft for you. Up next we have the Valve Complete Pack. This is the pack that contains CSGO, the CSGO a Source, CS, Condition Zero, Half-Life, Half-Life 2. It contains basically all the Valve games. It also contains Portal, as well as Left 4 Dead, as well as Team Fortress, which is free, so I can't see why it is in there, but yeah. But it currently costs $17.52, which is a pretty big price, but it's 92% off, and usually it would cost a lot more money, so it's a pretty good pack. I would recommend it. All of these games are really good. Up next, we have Rise of the Tomb Raider, which, as you may know if you watch the podcast, I really like the series, so it's obviously going to be on here. And it currently costs $23.99. It's a really fun game. You can just explore your Tomb Raider. You just explore. It's really fun. It's an action, adventure game. It's really fun to play, and it's also pretty new, so it's really fun. You should definitely buy it. The Witcher 3. Wild Hunt Game of the Year Edition. It's an amazing game. It's $24.99, and the game is amazing. The Game of the Year Edition comes with 2 extra DLCs, with the Blood and Wine and Hearts of Stone, and you can spend a ridiculous amounts of time playing this game. You can just play and play and play and play. These 2 DLCs, they give 50 extra hours on top of the actual game. So you can spend hundreds of hours playing this game, and that's just without the DLCs. And then as you buy more DLCs, you can spend perhaps even thousands of hours in this game. This game is amazing. You can spend loads of time in it. Grand Theft Auto 5. This game is really good. I love it myself. It's currently $29.99, and the game is really, really fun. It has hundreds of mini games in it. You can just keep playing it. Although the loading takes a bit of a long time, but the game is amazing. It's really, really, really fun to play. And you may look at the reviews and saying that it's overwhelmingly negative. However, that's currently just because of Take-Two, GTA 5's parent company, and they sued a bonding company and they took it down. So they got a lot of bad reviews as a result, but now they've revoked that, so that should go back to positive reviews overall. Great game. I love it. I've spent hundreds of hours playing it, so you should definitely buy this game. But yeah, so that's all of our recommendations for the Steam Summer Sale for 2017. I hope you guys can use our tips here. If you want to play the games, there will be a link in the description for the Steam page for each one. And yeah, if you liked it, please hit the like button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button. That's kind of what it's there for. For more content like this, as well as podcasts and other lists, you can subscribe to our channel. We'll see you all in the next video. Bye!